Rustic Makwa Den offers guided tours of the Red Cliff Ice Caves near the Apostle Islands. Photo, Rustic Makwa Den. The world-famous ice caves in the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore are not accessible yet this year, but you can get a look at similar red-brown cliffs and ice formations near Red Cliff on a tour with Rustic Makwa Den beginning Jan. 31. The Red Cliff Caves on the Chequamegon Bay side of the Bayfield Peninsula are only accessible on a tour, since they are on the Red Cliff band of Lake Superior Chippewa Reservation. Rustic Makwa Den, whose name means Rustic Bear Den, was started in 2017 by tribal members Troy Gordon and Travis Barningham. The Red Cliff Caves are not part of the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore. The Lakeshore's caves are larger and are on the west side of the peninsula, accessible from Myers Beach. That side of the peninsula takes the brunt of Lake Superior wind and waves, part of the reason the caves are more extensive, so the water there requires more sustained cold temperatures to freeze thick enough to walk on. This winter's mild November and December mean the caves are inaccessible now, and with the government shut down, the National Park Service is not monitoring ice conditions like it normally does. The Red Cliff Caves are on the more sheltered eastern side of the peninsula, where the ice gets locked in. Gordon said, "It kind of looks like a white desert." He said, the ice caves along the east side of the Bayfield Peninsula near Red Cliff are accessible via a tour with Rustic Makwa Den. Photo, Rustic Makwa Den. To check conditions, Gordon said, "They drill a big hole in the ice. We want to feel the quality of the ice from the bottom side," he said. "What we're looking for is 8 to 12 inches of ice. We're not out there on the ice during those unsafe times," he said. "As being here for thousands of years, we realize that's how someone loses their life." Gordon said the trek along the frozen lake, never more than 15 yards from shore, includes a look at one of only 7 sea arches in the Apostle Islands. A group on a tour of the Red Cliff Ice Caves with Rustic Makwa Den poses for a photo beneath one of 7 sea arches in the Apostle Islands archipelago. Photo, Rustic Makwa Den. The 3-mile round-trip tour takes about 2.5 hours. Gordon advises visitors to wear traction on their feet, crampons, microspikes. The outfitter has some available to borrow. He said that near some of the frozen waterfalls, the ice is so smooth they call it Olympic ice. The guides give a safety speech before heading out, with everything, "Safety, safety, safety." Gordon said, "We don't want to see injuries. That's part of the reason they limit the tour group size to 25 and don't allow access to the caves outside of a tour. Visitors not familiar with the lake can get hurt." When the National Lakeshore Caves are open, they attract thousands of visitors, putting a stress on local emergency services. Gordon said, "Tours of the Red Cliff Caves with Rustic Makwa Den include stories about the people who lived in the area long before Europeans arrived. It's kind of weird when you have someone who's not from here telling our stories," Gordon said. "Most of the stories people tell about the area are about us anyways. We feel like the liaisons for the area." He said the caves are always beautiful, and that as long as you have him as a guide, it will be a good day. "I do a lot of talking." National Lakeshore Caves. The caves within the National Lakeshore boundary, accessible from Myers Beach, are not open. The NPS usually monitors ice conditions for those caves, but rangers have not been doing so since December, when the shutdown began. The NPS advises visitors not to walk on the ice until the park superintendent officially opens the caves. When the government reopens, conditions are posted on the Lakeshore's Facebook page, website, nps.gov/APIs and ice line, 715-779-3397, ext. 3. By photo. For the second straight year, the Apostle Islands ice caves were accessible in 2015 due to thick ice thanks to the cold winter. Visitors were able to traverse the frozen Lake Superior shores near Bayfield, hiking more than 2 miles round-trip to view the natural majestic sculptures. The season lasted a mere 9 days. Photo, Mike Ducesti, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. The National Lakeshore Caves were last accessible for 9 days in 2015. When they opened in 2014 for the first time in 5 years, they drew more than 100,000 visitors and international attention. More information on Red Cliff Tours. Ice Cave Tours with Rustic Makwa Den are offered daily at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. beginning Jan. 31. Advance tickets are $30 for adults, $25 for teenagers 13 to 17, and $15 for kids 12 and under. Well-trained, friendly dogs are welcome. For more, see bayfieldkayak.com or facebook.com/Rustic Makwa Den. Related, 5 places other than the ice caves to see ice formations in Wisconsin. Related, Apostle Islands and their famous sea caves offer some of the best kayaking in the world. Related, 10 things to do in the Apostle Islands area other than kayak. By photo 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 by photo. Autoplay. Show thumbnails, show captions. Last slide, next slide. Read or share this story. https://www.jsonline.com/story/travel/wisconsin/2019/01/23/red-cliff-ice-caves-near-apostle-islands-open-tours-january-31/26592980002/